because the weather has just taken a nosedive today. We've got issues this morning, not severe storms, but heavy rain, a lot of lightning, and then the severe storm threat for later on today. So what's it look like downtown right now? Well, the rain has been working its way into western Fayette County. This is our 21C Museum Hotel WeatherBug camera, and yeah, you can see the clouds on the thicker side, and that rain is coming down, and it's coming down in torrents into some of our western counties. So as far as the current conditions go, it depends on where you are. We are at a severe threat index 2, level 2, a moderate risk for today. Now, this isn't the storms this morning. This is for what's potentially tracking our way into later on this afternoon into this evening. So I've elevated it to a 2 because of the higher severe storm threat over western counties. We're looking at damaging wind, large hail for everyone, with a potentially higher threat for isolated tornadoes into western Kentucky. I'll explain that coming up. Here's a look at the torrential rainfall and frequent lightning. These are not severe storms, but if you're driving, you're heading into a wall of water in spots. There have been rainfall rates up to and over 2 inches an hour or higher. So you've got a line of storms down through Lebanon. You've also got ongoing storms. Look at that. Rain just moved into northern Jessamine County around Keene as you get down towards the Barbasol Championship coverage for the next couple of days. It's going to be complicated big time by this, ongoing showers and storms and just torrential rain setting up across some of our western and northwestern counties. So if you're commuting north to Cincy or west to Louisville, watch out. Now, this batch will track through this morning, so by late morning into the early afternoon, things should be fairly quiet out there, but we're going to see that potential for some showers and storms hanging around, and it's all driven by this upper Midwest low. So that's going to gradually track into western Great Lakes, which it's doing now, and those storms are lifting along a warm front. Cold front gets in here tonight, and that's where things get hopping. We've not only got a slight risk expanded into eastern Kentucky counties for severe storms from the Storm Prediction Center. That enhanced risk, which was cut off to our west yesterday, has been expanded to cover the bluegrass, and now we have a moderate risk. This is very unusual to see this kind of a setup, especially this risk level this time of the year in the summer. This is more of a springish kind of setup for us. We've got definitely some instability to tap into, and unfortunately, if we've got some discrete cells, lone storms that fire out of the main line, we may see the potential for isolated tornadoes. Tomorrow, this is the risk for Saturday. Slight risk grazing southeastern counties, marginal risk south of Lexington. So the main severe threat is going to be tonight into early tomorrow morning. And then we're just talking general showers, storms, and heavy rain on and off through the rest of the weekend. So damaging wind, top end of the list. We'll have to watch out for that large hail. And again, a lower end tornado threat, but it's still a concern that we'll be very closely tracking. Future track lifts this morning batch northeast and out of here. Never completely shakes it, though. Some of those could linger. But the area that hasn't been worked over and has sufficient time to recharge with sunshine and breaks in the clouds this afternoon, that's where we'll have to watch out by late afternoon into the evening of batches, potentially a line of strong to severe storms. So pretty much between dinner and midnight, and then diminishing, the threat rapidly diminishing overnight is when we're going to get hit, and then there'll be more developing. So the Barbasol Championship, yeah, easily going to be complicated by showers and storms. Already is this morning. And we'll see additional development later on tonight. That's where we get into the severe threat. The remainder of the weekend, on again, off again rounds of showers and storms, but potentially heavy rain as well. We've been talking about this. We may see upwards of between 1 to 2 inches of rain, possibly some pockets of 3 inches of rain between today and the end of the weekend. Quick check of that 8-day forecast. Well, clearly we just talked about all the showers and storms through the weekend. Next week, lingering shower and storm chances, but after bottoming out in the mid to upper 70s Sunday, cool stuff out there. We're back in the mid 80s next week.